2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm glad to be here covering this week's featured group, and what a pairing, as these two have been hinting at quite a budding rivalry here.
And this week, Henny, they're looking to beat Harold Varner III. It should be an exciting and entertaining duel.
Absolutely, Luke. Harold Varner III is one of the most charismatic, talkative, and highly skilled players out there on tour. He'll either cut you down with his game or his slick talking. You better be on your guard.
Yes, he's got a sharp tongue and a clever game. Let's see how HV3 goes up against this player in this rivalry. That's not the shot he was hoping for. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Got to make sure to repair your pitch mark here. It's going to leave one. It's downhill. Might even get some spin here.
Going with the 5-iron here. That's just inside the range. Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
He's staring down a birdie putt here. This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
Looks good.
And that's an opening hole par for this player.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
He's currently tied for 5th. Let's go down to John McCarthy for our on-course report. And John, you've now had some time to walk the course this week before today's show. What are we in for today at the Jacobson Homestead?
Well, Luke, yes, I love walking around this rural setting. Not a whole lot of trouble to start off with, but things heat up quite a bit when you hit the 7th hole, par 4. Has a dogleg left and a few bunkers and trees to deal with off the tee. Back 9 opens with a narrow and lengthy par 5, but that's really as tricky as it gets. I guess it gets a little swampy on the 15th, but the water generally won't be a factor for many players out there in the field. They saved the most challenging tee shot for the 18th, which leads up to an elevated green for the approach. That will be a fun hole to watch this week. Hopefully provide some drama coming down the final stretch. Let's see what happens, guys.
Well, Rich, it's become a bit of a new age thing on tour. A couple of rivalries that heat up on social media. We've seen a number of other players that call each other out. What have you made of this social media age?
Well, you better have thick skin if you're going to get into the social media arena. Thankfully, they didn't have it when I was out there on tour, because I don't know if I could handle it. I certainly couldn't be trusted with it back then. But I think if you're going to go into that arena, you have to treat social media like it's just something that it's fun to do. If you do go down that rabbit hole in social media, you better be prepared for the consequences.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. This one's for birdie.
This one's looking good.
Oh, that's good grit there.
Not a way to grind it out. In the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
Looking at the scoreboard, they currently sit in 2nd place, behind John Rahm. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Lining up from around 160 yards. Needs this one to kick right. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
As we move along to the next hole, they're currently tied at the top of the leaderboard with John Rahm.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
They get a little ground draw here.
What an amazing approach shot. I think their rival Harold Varner III has a worthy competitor this week.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III. Oh my, how about that for a par?
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
This putt coming up is for birdie.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
And that should secure the par on this one. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test. Well, this should find the short grass. Sitting at 1 under in a share of the lead. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one could take a little bounce to the left. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Bit too heavy-handed there. Putting for a par now.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Yeah, good job. Nice par. Currently 1 under for the event. Here we are at the 6th hole. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. That's a good-looking shot there. Second shot here on the 6th. And here we are with the third shot. Currently tied for the lead. Why don't we catch up with the V-Man, Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And there it goes from the sand. And here we are with their fourth. How close was that to going down? Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Big pass over coming up for this fella.
On a nice line.
That's well holed. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Awesome stuff.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
That's brilliant out of the sand. The history of golf has been littered with some great characters. For the modern game, Harold Varner III is right up there. A really personable guy, just effervescent. And I think, Rich, the only thing we're all waiting for is that first W to come. He seems to deserve it.
I can't wait to see what happens when he gets that first W. Oh, it's going to be blissfully fun. He's such an engaging personality that you can't help but just like him. He is out there enjoying every single moment of being on the PGA Tour, playing against the best in the world, and he believes that he can hang with every single one of those players. It hasn't kind of shown up yet, but there's no doubt in my mind, with the belief that he has in his own game, that alone will carry him to a win on the PGA Tour sooner than later, and I'm thinking it could happen as early as this year.
Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
The tempo there was exquisite.
Not the result they were after there.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
almost went down. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This is a 12-footer here.
It's got a chance. Ooh. Putting for bogey here. Currently 1 under for the tournament. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. Not a bad line, this one. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Outstanding shot. High quality.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Hey, nice looking line. Oh, just missed. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Nice little par putt here.
Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
That is hunting for the hole. That's one of those putts that you're proud of at the end of a round. They all add up.
Before this putt was hit, they looked their playing partner in the eye and gave a signal. That was mean, but fair.
Ooh, I like this. The cover's coming off the big dog. Time to let it loose. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Sitting at 1 under the card, currently tied for first place. Getting ready to play their third. He shares the lead. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Well, HV3 looking a little gloomy because this putt could put him down behind his playing partner.
And that will drop in for a birdie. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
That is absolutely spot on.
Second shot here on the 11th. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Oh, that's a great shot. And a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And that putt will drop and he'll extend his lead.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Here's HV3. Big time play, that one. At the right time too.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Oh, well played.
Tough bunker shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Ooh, right by the hole. 3 feet to go here to the hole. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Let's head to this lengthy par 4. And after that par, they're looking for something good here.
Eight days a week, that rhythm works.
This shot from the first cut of rough. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
A birdie putt awaits. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And we find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par fours on the back nine here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view. Bailing out to the left in the bunker, not so hot either. Tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flag stick.
That's tiny. From around 170 yards here, currently leading by 3. Going with the 7.
This one's got eyes for the flag stick.
Outstanding approach shot.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done. Oh, you like me and thought that had a chance? Okay, time to return to the action. Just a 4-footer remaining.
Looking for another birdie here.
Better than most.
And with that hole done, this player currently is in first place, followed by Will Zalatoris. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Sitting at 5 under par in their round. Currently in top spot. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Oh, what a shot that was. Right at it. Oh, how good was that? Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. Well played.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
An eagle on the last hole for this player. Let's see if they can't build on the momentum they've created.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Oh, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Okay, steady now. Par putt coming up here.
Yep, tracking well.
And in it goes for the par. Leading by 5 shots after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Now at the 17th hole. That one's heading down Broadway. This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Opting for the hybrid, I think. This player's dialed in. What a shot. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Oh, that's a bonus. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This putt was about 8 feet.
He's got this for his part.
Putt is underway.
Oh, so close. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard. Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
Opting for the 6-iron. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt. Just didn't drop. Not the end of the world. There's another chance here to close out the victory. That did everything but drop. Hopefully they won't take that too badly. There's another chance here to close out the victory. Appears to have overcooked this one. All right, let's see if they can compose themselves and knock this one in to claim the title. Ladies and gentlemen, they've just won their first ever PGA Tour event. Rich, what do you think's going through their mind right now?
Nothing. They're confused about everything right now. I tell you, you win and you can't believe it just happened. You really just have no idea. You're shocked. It's a great feeling.
Well, Rich, you know just how excited this player is.
An exciting tournament, an exciting finish. Love it. First victory on the PGA Tour. Congratulations.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.
I hope you enjoyed that, folks, and hadn't made a right pig's ear of that there at the end there, didn't I, folks? For my days. Anyway, catch you all later.